we're going to take a look at the Chapter 4 unit test in several different videos. First, we're going to look at problems 1 through 3. So here we go. Question 1a. Classify each of the following as true or false. In question A, we have negative 3 times x times x times x times x, and they're claiming that this is equal to negative 3 x to the 4th. Well, when we're multiplying terms with the same base, we add the exponents. So we have x to the first, x to the first, x to the first, x to the first. And we are going to add those exponents together. So x1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. So in fact, we do get x to the 4th times negative 3. And so yes, this checks out as true. In question B, we have x plus x plus x plus x. Now, if I have an x and I combine it with another x, what do I have? Well, I have two x's. So x plus x plus x plus x plus x actually is equal to 4x, which does not match that, so this is false. In question C, we had a lot of troubles with question C, or hopefully in the future we don't. So what is x plus 2x? Well, if I have x plus 2x, then I have a grand total of 3x. And so I have 3x squared. Well, what is 3 squared? 9. X squared, or x to the first squared, is going to be x squared. And so there we have it. In question C, we end up with a true statement. Finally, in question D, we have negative 3x to the 3rd. Now, just like in this problem, we are taking the 3 squared, so here we have negative 3 to the 3rd. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Positive 9 times negative 3 is 27. And x to the first to the 3rd is x to the 3rd. And so we know this does not match. This number right here is not correct, so we have a false statement. Moving on to problem number 2. We were evaluating x squared minus 2xy plus y squared, and x is equal to 4, y is equal to negative 3. So let's rewrite this sentence, but instead of x's and y's, I'm going to use numbers. So x is equal to 4, so I have 4 squared minus 2 times 4 times negative 3. Oops. A little extra parenthesis, plus y, and y is negative 3 squared. So 4 squared is 16. Negative 2 times 4 times negative 3 is negative 2 times negative 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is positive 24. And then negative 3 squared is negative 3 times negative 3, which is a total of positive 9. So let's add these together. And so I have 16 plus 24, which is going to equal 40. 40 plus 9 is 49. Problem number 3. Which one of the following is true? Well, the best way to do this is to actually write out the problem and do it yourself and see if you get a match, a problem or a statement that matches. So if I have 3xy squared plus 4x squared y, what does this equal? Well, if I have x, y squared, I can only combine the 3 that I already have with other x, y squareds. This is x squared y. That is not the same as this. So therefore, I cannot combine them together to make 7. So really, this is already in simplest form. I can't do anything with that. So this is a false statement, and I'm looking for the true one. Next one, x squared plus x squared plus x squared is equal to, well, if I have one x squared and I have another x squared, I combine them, I get 2x squared. And if I have a third one, I have 3x squareds. So again, when I'm adding or subtracting, the variable remains the same. That is not what this has here, so I can say this is a false statement. C, 2x to the 3rd times 3x squared. Well, 2 times 3 is 6. X to the 3rd times x to the second, well, this is where I add the exponents. So I end up with x to the fifth, which is not what I have. They multiply them, and that is a big no-no. So that is false. Question D. Of course, they make it one of the last ones, right? So we have 2x to the third y squared squared. Well, 2 squared is 4. X to the third squared, this is when we multiply the exponents, so we get x to the sixth. Y squared squared is y to the fourth. So I look over here, and lo and behold, that's the same thing they have. It's a true statement. So therefore, this is the only true statement in the lot. Now, I will continue the problems on another video.